Session 1 will be on Introduction to Anaconda Navigator, Libraries and Packages by Mr.V.Sri Harsha Narayan. Now I request Mrs. Lima Roslin to introduce our vibrant resource person.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our resource person, Sri Harsha Narayan, to the gathering. He is currently working as the director of EDQI, Bangalore. He has completed his Masters of Computer Application from Reva University. He has 6 years of experience in education field. He has excellent reputation for resolving problems and improving client satisfaction. He is good at project management proficiency, profitability assessment, software guidance, counseling proficiency, and software development lifecycle. His areas of expertise includes IoT, machine learning, artificial intelligence, natural language processing, and big data. I thank him for providing his gracious presence to join us today. I would like to request Mr. Sri Harsha Narayanan to take over the session. Over to you, sir. Sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you please switch on your mic? You're not audible. Okay, sir. Thank you. Participants, please wait for a few seconds. He will join shortly.
Good morning, guys. Sorry, there was some technical issue. I was unable to share the screen. I will just continue. So, very good morning to everyone. So, I will be starting with the introduction to Anaconda. This is where I'm just showing you how to download the software and all. So you'll be able to get a clear idea from where you'll be able to get the software. So if you just type in your Google or Binge Anaconda, so you'll get this page. You can click on go to download. And this will be your download button. You can download. So this software supports Python 3.9 and OS can be anything above Windows XP. Anaconda will support. Okay, basically Anaconda is a launcher. I mean, it's a package of tools which will make use of operations for data science or Python or machine learning. For all this will work as a platform. We call it as a launcher. So, uh, Principal Ma'am has given you the complete examples. I mean, explanation about data science. But before we get started with the Anaconda, everything, I will just give you the process of data science, so we'll have a clear picture where exactly this launcher is going to come into the picture. Okay, this is the data science life cycle where we need to capture the data, acquire the data, enter the data, data extraction. This is the first process. Once we do that, then we need to maintain the data. Okay, where like staging, processing, data architecture, and then comes the process. There comes your data mining, data modeling, data summarization, data classification or clustering. Once you do the process, then you analyze it. Okay, predict the predictions model, all those things will happen in this analyze and to communicate. I mean data visualizations. Okay, for this we require a platform, and that platform is going to be Anaconda. In this, why Anaconda means because data science is completed, because it involves so many of life cycles: capture, maintain, process, analyze, communicate. So all this five it contains. So to make use of, I mean, to process, to make us work easier, we depend on Anaconda because it has machine learning statistics like all this sci-fi, and scientific computing you have number, and big data you have Spark, web and visualization you have Panel, and data analytics you have Jupyter Notebook, Pandas. So this will make us work in single platform, that's your Anaconda. So it will help us to work easier. Okay. So once you click on this download, there's going to be an executable file of 500 MB. So once you download and install that, you'll be able to see that in your launcher. I will just show you how you can do that. If you just type Anaconda, once installing the Anaconda, once you download the Anaconda, it's an open source download. It's an open source, so you don't require any like money to be paid for that. It's an open source navigator, so you can download directly from your Google. Anaconda website. Then it will be installed. You can just click on this Anaconda navigator. Once you click on that, this is the navigator which you're going to see. The navigator looks like this. Once you download and install, this is the navigator home screen. In this, you will be able to open the command prompt of Anaconda data lore. This is for the data analysis tools. IBM Watson, this is the cloud of IBM Watson tool analysis, and we use this to visualize the data. This is the Jupyter Lab. This is the Jupyter Notebook. This we use for the Python. Today I will just show you the Python, Jupyter Notebook, where we'll be able to work and run one small program. This is the PowerShell. This is the QT Console. This is the Spider. This is the RStudio for data analysis. We use using, if you are working with R language, we use RStudio for that, and that can be run over here. Okay, so these are the environments which are already present. All these are open source environments. Okay, and this is the learning. If you have any doubts or if you want to learn something, you have this learning source. This is an open source, so you already have so many documents related to that. You can just click on this learning source and you can read it from here. This is the community. This is the online help portal you have. There are so many people across the world who will help you with this. If you have any queries or if you get stuck up anywhere, you can just log into this and make use of this. Okay. Once you download it, it will help you to log in. Okay, you need to create an account and log in, then you will be able to access all those things. So it's a free login, everyone can log in and download and use it. And for this, your computer doesn't require to be powerful and all. You can work with the Windows XP also. It works easily because this launcher is going to work with your browsers. Okay, so this will work with your browser. So you just need to have a browser, and if you install this navigator, it will work. Okay. So I will try to launch the Jupyter Notepad. We'll run a simple Python program and I will show you how to execute that in your Anaconda. Okay, so this will be the default ones. So I will just click on this launch. Okay. You guys can see here. It's launched in my browser. Okay, so if you launch it from your navigator, this is your navigator. So if you click on launch, it's going to connect with your online resource. I mean, this is getting like your Anaconda works like a server connection. So this is going connected with your local host. Then it runs on your browser. Okay, so let's start with a Jupyter. So for that, click on New Python 3. Okay, this is your Python IDE. This is where we run the this is where we type the program and run the program for Python. Are you guys able to understand this? You have any queries? I mean, am I fast or you're able to understand?
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Tell me.
Sir, my doubt is like, can I install the packages or in web is the best? Which one is best? I need to install the packages like using web only or like that. My question
Uh,
is,
you mean you need to download this exe file? Wait one second.
okay,
Okay, that's a 500 MB file you need to download from their website anaconda.com. Okay.
okay, sir.
Once you install that, then you will get this navigator. Okay, that navigator is going to navigate you to the browser. Okay, all your work will be done in your browsers.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Can I use all the packages like NumPy and PyTorch, Pandas? All the things will be under the Anaconda. Is this possible?
Yes. That's how it works.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anaconda is
Thank you, sir.
going to have lots of packages. From that, whichever we want, we will make use that and work in the browser.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So anyone else, any doubts you have? You guys are able to understand, right? This is how the Anaconda works, basic working principle. Like, I will just show you this. Okay, this is the navigator. It has all your NumPy, Pandas, Jupyter Notebook, Arc Studio, everything. If you want to run this, you need to have browsers. So that will be done over here. Okay, you guys have any idea about Python programming? Have you any program? I mean, Python, any program which you can write? Guys, I'm asking you, do you know any program which can be written in Python? Okay, I will just show you the hello world program in Python. So okay, this is your hello world program. This is your output. This is the input. In Python, we don't have much of scripting issues. So if you just write print, and it's going to print your output. Okay, this is a simple one, and this is your Python interface. You can see in this the file which has your new notebook open. Like if you have saved anything, that can be opened, or you can download the same thing, and you can edit. In edit option, you have your normal cut, copy, paste, move options, and all. Then you have view. Okay, this is your toggle editors. Okay, if you want to insert a cell above or below, then you have cells. This is your kernel options. Okay, this is the widgets. And at last you have help. If you have any online resource help, if you want anything, you can do that. Okay, this is save. This is insert a cell. This is cut, copy, paste. This is your move selected. This is a run, stop, refresh, restart the kernel. Okay, that's the thing. So I've just written one hello world program in Python. So I will write one more program so that you guys can see how a Python program works. In this, we are working with Jupyter, which is from Anaconda. Well, write a program to how to add two numbers. That's a simple program which I will write and show you so that you guys can take it down and execute in your own systems. Okay, let me write the code where you're going to input two numbers, which is going to be an addition. Okay. We'll see that. So let my number one be input. And that's going to be like enter the first number. Number two, that's going to be again one more input. We'll enter the second number. And now we'll add the sum, which is going to be a float. Of number one, addition, float. Number two. So we'll write the print statement. Print the sum of When the flower braces. Where will write it? The sum of 0. So let's give the format. This is the program, we'll run it. Okay, you can see it's asking me to enter the first number. So as I given the float, I can enter the decimal values also. So I'll enter 1.5 and enter. It's asking me to enter the second number, so let me enter 6.3. Okay, now we can see the sum of 1.5 and 6.3 is 7.8. So this is how we input, write a program in Python, and you can see this is a small program which I have written. You guys can take down this. Anyone can execute in their Jupyter notepad. Okay. You have any doubts? Anyone, any doubts? Okay, I want you guys to respond to me. Like you're able to understand.
No doubt, sir. No doubt, sir.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yeah, you can ask me.
Okay, in the fourth line, why you included dot format? What it represents? Print in the print statement.
In the print statement.
Why you included that dot format of num1, num2, and sum? So that dot format represents what?
One second.
Can you get my question?
Yeah, I got it. This is the one, right? Like dot
Yeah,
format.
yeah. And another one question, is there any need to define the data type? That is in the third line, no? Float, do we need to define, or it itself, it will take as a float?
No, we need to define it, ma'am. Because if I'm using just a character, then because I used float because I will be using the decimal point, so I use that. Okay, and
Okay.
this dot format is a string operation which I will be using. So,
I'm not getting.
because in this string I'm going to insert the answer. So for that I'm using the dot format as a syntax.
Okay.
So we'll write one more program where we'll make a calculator itself for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We'll create one simple calculator kind of program. We'll start the program. This is for creating a calculator.
Sir, can you please zoom the screen? Participants are able to see this.
Okay, ma'am. Fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, man, tell me.
Yeah, the instructor is not talking, so it's not making me to follow the what he's
I'm
doing
sorry,
from
I'm
here.
sorry. I'm unable to hear you. Can you like speak a bit loud? I'm unable to hear.
I said when you try to adjust your screen, some line of code has been moved up, so I can't follow you and you are not talking. So I don't follow what you are doing from here.
I will explain you the code. Once I write the code, I will explain you in detail what exactly is going through that code. I will explain you. Right now, I'm creating it, right? So once I'm done with that, I will explain you in detail.
But I can't follow the code because you have scrolled up. So the from hello world, when you input number one, that's when I saw last. I can't see all what you have been writing since.
Okay, okay. I will explain it again. No issues. I will explain you.
All right.
சார் அங்கே ஈக்குவல் தான் சார் பண்ணோம் மைனஸ் போட்டுறீங்க
Thank you. Okay, this is the program which I've written for a calculator. So let's run this. I will explain you. See, first I'm defining the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and divisions. So I'm giving the 4 options where we will be able to choose 1 for addition, 2 for subtraction, and 3 for multiplication, and 4 for division. So the same thing I've uh, initialized over here also. Then with the help of while loop, I'm doing this, the input, and under that you have a if else statement where I will be initializing the characters for 1 addition, for 2 subtraction, for 3 multiplication, and for 4 division. And at last, if I wanted to calculate for the next one, I mean if I'm continuing this loop, then if I type in no, the loop will be break. Okay, so let's run this. I'm getting a syntax error with if else the word which I've used. So I will change it to else and we'll see.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
I think else if should be on the same line as that of if, I think. Else if should be in the same column of if, sir. Then it will work, I think.
Let me check now.
Okay.
Hello.
சார் வைல் லூப் கீழே இஃப் யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்கல்ல சார் ஃபார் வரும்.
ஆமா.
Hello, you have mentioned 3 else for 1 if. Is it right? Instead of that, you have mentioned if before. You can use that.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Sir, can you change the else to else if, sir, in choice equal to 2? Sir, change it to else if, sir.
Okay, now we are getting the output. Sorry, because initially I done with that, so I thought there is some issue with that, but now we are able to get it. So we'll start with addition. The choice is 1, enter. First number is 5, enter. Second number is 6, enter. Get the output as 11. So if I click yes, again the question is going to repeat. If I type no, it's going to end. This is the program for simple calculator, but sorry, there was a mistake with this. So that's all. You guys can take it down. So I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll continue with things about the Anaconda. This is the simple Python programming which I taught you in Jupyter Notebook, which is available in your Anaconda launcher. So that's it from my side. If you have any doubts, you can leave in the chat. I will answer it to you. Thank you.